For me, it started with a feeling. There was a stirring inside of me that I just knew I was in the wrong place. I knew it was the wrong time. I knew I didn't like it. Actually, I hated it. And it got to the point that I literally felt ugly. I felt ugly on the inside and on the outside because I just couldn't smile anymore. I couldn't be who I feel I really am, and it was suffocating me. I couldn't breathe, and it's just a job. And that's when I knew there was a problem, and we had to fix it. At the time that I started feeling this stirring sensation of unhappiness, I was a reporter and a weather forecaster, and even to take it back a few years prior, I was a radio personality for a morning show, and it started then when I realized I just wasn't happy. Traveled into another job. Then I realized the reporting aspect, I just was not happy. So here I am, 10 years later, still feeling the same horrible feeling, but now it's worse, and now it's stronger. And it was a part that I realized I can't just jump again to another job because I will be in the same situation. I had to realize, what do I do from here? What is my dream? What is the love of my life? What is my passion? Because I'm running around in circles and I am going crazy. The roles as weather forecaster, reporter, even radio personality, they were not fits for me because there's something bigger that I'm destined to do. I realize now looking back that it's all a part of the journey, that I was supposed to go through these things and I was supposed to go through these roles in order to learn how to speak publicly, in order to learn how to be live in front of the camera. So it was not wasted time. The difference for me, I realized I was different, and this is when the stirring really took place. When you go on the scene of a family whose home just burnt down, you smell the wood. The fire is still there. Firefighters are still on the scene. And this family has lost everything. And it was my job to go up to the family and to ask them, how does it feel? What are you doing next? What all did you lose? And so that's a part of the job. I understand that. But then when we had to get back in the truck to leave them and to go back to the station, that was the first eye-opening experience for me when I realized my passion is to stay with them and to continue to help them. I'm a helper and a giver, and that's where I started to draw the line as to this job is only helpful to an extent when it comes to my passion and where I'm trying to fly. My boss came up to me and offered a promotion. So here it is, dream of a lifetime. You've went to school for this. You have years of experience in this field, and now is your time to just soar within this field. And I had to sit and pray, and I said, Jacinda, you've been unhappy for all these years. Why would you continue to do this? And then the question is, well, what else would you do? You don't even know what to Google for your next job. You don't have a job, so either you take the position or you do not. And there was the first moment where I walked into the office and I sat down with my boss and I said, I am being called to do something greater. This has been an amazing opportunity here, but there is a calling over my life. And at that moment, my boss understood it, and it was nothing that I could describe other than the hands of God completely taking control over the situation. And everything from that moment has been amazing. Things that I can't even describe has happened and take place. And today it's been a year since I've stepped down from a full-time role, and every decision has just been the happiest, most joy-filled decision that I've made, but I flew the coop. The greatest lesson that I learned is being true to yourself, no matter where you are in your life, and not allowing for the fear to hold you back. Fear can suffocate you, and you can continue to do the same thing for the next 20, 30, 40 years and really never know what it feels like to be joy-filled from the inside out. There will be tough days, there will be hard days, but you're following your passion and you're following what you're being called to do. My name is Jacinda Garabito, and I flew the coop.